Hey there, and welcome back to Cursed Seeds, an educational monster train series where we struggle through the toughest challenges around. Alright, back at it again. Today we have Penumbra with Primitive Mold. As usual, I am back to bouncing around, avoiding the same champion as much as possible so that 2 episodes don't feel too samey. I'm also going to be taking a little more critical of a look at some of the seeds submitted. If they look like they were generated or something like that, I'm probably going to be skipping them, maybe doing them as something separate, maybe treating them as a puzzle. I haven't yet decided. I've kind of isolated some of the ones that I've encountered other than the original one from last week. So we'll be going off just kind of the natural runs people have submitted. So today it's Penumbra with Primitive Mold, which is a fine combo. I know that a number of people have tried some of this, a couple wins. None of them look particularly commanding of victories, but they look fine. The 48k is a little low, but that just means you take a lot of fire damage, or a little bit at least. 50s usually means you have a pretty comfortable line. So we'll have to see what we're shown. Primitive Mold makes this a lot better no matter what. It also makes Monstrous Penumbra a lot better in general because you can just reform him when he dies, and he's got enough HP to swing, so it's usually not a problem. And if he's clocking every turn, it's pretty good. So we'll have to see what we're shown. Blessed Seeds, as always, will continue at some point soon. I'll kind of just interject those whenever I feel like it, so nothing too crazy there. I've gotten a lot of submissions of those. Apparently, just 99% of runs of Monster Train submitted on my Discord server right now are just Blessed Seeds, which is fine. I'm like I said, I'm not going to turn the whole series into it. I am just going to kind of intermix them, basically whenever I feel like it. Nothing too crazy, so there's that. Let's see, our previous run was a blessed run, which was pretty awesome. Had basically everything you could have asked for. It was a super blessed morsel made with Primordium run with at least 4 other high rolls that I didn't even mess with. Really cathartic, felt good to play, so I'm glad to see it. There was big sludge, there was a high roll on something else, there was Legion of Wax with entombed explosive, endless shenanigans. There was some hallowed halls in there. That run had actually everything, so it was kind of wild. Highly recommend trying it if you just enjoy fun stuff. But yeah, so the idea behind this series, if you have no idea what's going on, I am taking viewer submitted runs. I'm playing them on the channel. I'm kind of amending the series a little bit. I am specifically saying that I want you to have actually experienced this run. I want you to, if you are submitting it, please have actually played it genuinely, run into it while just kind of rolling on your own. I'm looking for things that are actually natural. I don't Yeah, not even going to say any more than that. So yeah, fair enough. We'll go ahead and hop in. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. What a weird name for a challenge. FoodsGrassHonors. Huh. Alright, well, that's fine. Alright, let's get in on this. You can hear me? Yeah, behold the magic power of my recording studio. Let's dig in. Yeah. Cool. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing just fine. Long weekend is sadly over. I feel like it's good to have extra days off, but I feel like sometimes I just wish these went on forever. I could go for like 3 weeks off where I just forget about work, but I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. I have PTO. I could just do that, but there's just so much going on in the summers. So, more interns starting tomorrow. Oh boy. Anyway, let's play some Monster Train. What would my job think of me if they knew I did this on the side? Who knows? Today we are default Umbra Exile Melting, which is fine. I think the combo with Dregs is a lot worse, but Primitive Mold lets you do some wacky stuff in general, so I love to see it. We have Rage Talos, Rage Fell, and Sap Seraph with Making of a Morsel, Purifying Cleanse, and Crucible Extension. Crucible Extension is a bad trade, 2 Ember for 1 space, and the worst thing is usually you never want to play this again. So Crucible Extension is just poorly designed compared to something like, Space Prism, which is 2 Ember cheaper and arguably superior because it goes away. So there's that, but it's fine. Purifying Cleanse opens up some melting lines that I like to see, and so does making of a morsel, right? We have a lot of good power on morsels here, so that's good. If I have to go that route. Temple on 2, 5, 6, 7. It's 4 temples. It's pretty decent. Removal dupe on steel side on 8 is nice. Next dupe is... it's okay. It's on 5. We have a caverns with it at least. And the other one is a kind of nasty one on 3 with pyre remains. Okay. Steel shops on 2 with the remnant banner. Umbra banner opposite that if I need to. Another remnant banner with steel shop on 3. Then we see 1 on 5. That's a good one. It has removals. Let's see. 7 has... it's fine. A random one with some pyre health and horde. So a good relic in there. And then obviously the 1 on 8's pretty nutty. So that's good. I don't really see anything else particularly to call out here. It seems fine. I don't see any issues here that stand out to me, any voids of concern. Normally when you see 2 steel shops in the early game like this, I watch for the mid game being bad. But we have 1 on 5, and it's a pretty darn good one too. It has removals, so I'm actually just fine with this, right? Yeah, it's cool. Let's see, Shadowbox, Mold Braces. I could see you going either way here. I have the ability to pop Shadowbox. It's not impossible. With... the problem is, it gets worse if I lean away from morsels, to the extent that it becomes a dead relic, whereas at least Mold Braces does something. Let's see. I'd have to really lean into the Umbra line, right? Which is super concerning. It could work, but I just don't think I can commit to it this early. It does nothing for a good while. We'll just take the Mold Braces. It's fine. I am going to snag money no matter what. And you know what? I said Reform Monstrous. You think I won't, I will. Because I'm not clicking Glutton and you cannot make me. Unit Draft. It's fine. Cool. So this is going to be okay. 25 is a lot of damage. This is going to drop, let's see, 7, 7, 9 by 2. Yikes, 18. That's a lot of damage incoming. Even when they drop all this rage, it's going to be, what, 5, 10, 15, and then a bunch. I basically have to get him killed and reformed here. Is pretty much the only play, right? Just let him perish. And I have to hit a reform pretty much. Tough. Pretty good odds I hit one now since I drew everything else, but I don't need to take anything here. Play the morsel up top, lose everything there, and then reform is good. 30 life is a lot better, right? 15, 14 here. What's coming up? I have guaranteed primitive molds, so instead what you do is you just play him once, you let him swing, and we give him a morsel. Sure. And he swings and dies. I don't Purify and Cleanse him because I want to reform him, which was a guaranteed hit. I need to stop this damage upstairs. You see me thinking about this. This is 25 damage for awareness. But if I don't hit a Purifying Cleanse, I lose if I play him upstairs. Can I kill downstairs? No, I could, if not for these dudes. This is what, 27, 32 on the first round? We don't kill because of the Penumbra having... Yeah, okay, so we have to play him upstairs then. And I have to just hit, it seems. Sure. Just hit. Hey, you know what? It's fine. I think I do play this, right? 3 burnout is enough to win here. 4 rounds. Sure, yeah, it's fine. cool. We even hit the other one, and then you just stick this man in front, and it's no biggie whatsoever. Cool. Easy. Took no damage. A little concerning. I guess there was some RNG there in the way I played it, but it's fine. Space Prism is good. It's much better than Crucible Extension. Immortal Trade is nutty, and then Prismal Dust is also here. Prismal Dust, you know, I say also here. It's actually a really good card. Here. Here and forever. I genuinely believe taking Space Prism and then removing Crucible Extension is better than leaving in the Crucible Extension. But Immortal Trade is also insane. And I think I have to click Immortal Trade here. It's just too strong, right? Especially with this Penumbra. So yeah, we take that. Molded. Always got to be Molten Encasement, right? Give me an endless hit. See some value immediately. Yeah, totally. And I have the mold braces, so it works out. Is this just a Baron setup? Can I make that work? I think I will snag him with that tomb. I think this works. I'm going to go to the steel shop. Maybe he becomes dead and I don't do anything with him, but he's a decent take for now. We'll definitely go steel side here. See what we get. Endless Burnout 1 is nice. Remnant Banner says, oh, big sludge. I mean, yeah, of course. Big sludge for an endless stealth tomb? Are you serious right now? That's nuts. We purchase the endless for sure. Excellent. And then Big Sludge just kind of clobbers here. We chill on shards for the moment. You see, you could take the Baron Infusion, but... well, what would be better, actually? Logbook, not main menu. Good grief. What is the better infusion here? Let's actually look and think. I don't want to add Burnout to him. What would he take very well? The answer is he doesn't really need anything. Self-infuse him, I suppose, is okay, but he becomes huge. And he already scales fast enough, right? I'm not really concerned about this. So there's nothing really here I want. And then Umbra has nothing good, right? It's just the morsel creatures, I guess. I mean, obviously, okay, Morsel Mage, sure. The other ones are all way too big. So really, what do I even care about infusion-wise? I may as well just use the Baron infusion. The interesting thing is, if you're going to use Baron, what you should actually do is just put Big Sludge into Baron, right? Because Baron gives bad everything, whereas you end up with the same sized unit inside of a Baron instead. I mean, I could commit this way, right? There's no reason not to, I suppose, other than the fact that I really like the tiny hat. Right? I mean, I guess the starting stats are a little bit better, but you do pay for it with the second Ember cost. So, I mean... you know, that is a weird thing to think about, right? Big Sludge into Baron is just universally better, I suppose. Huh. Kind of odd. What else could they actually show me that I would take here, though? I mean, the thing is normally this is a little more difficult to think through because you've got, say, a better secondary clan, but here we actually don't. We have Umbra, so there's nothing good. Now, the only consideration, of course, is a self-infuse is pretty powerful, admittedly. He gets bigger, concerning, but if I see Trample Stone, just a little bit of scaling can do a lot of work. I kind of don't need to make this decision right now. It's not like I'm going to dupe him, and I'm certainly not going to self-infuse the tomb right now. It seems redundant and unnecessary. I don't need that much stealth. So we're kind of just chilling here, I believe. Right? There's nothing to do on any of these. We're just going to hang out, I believe. There's no reason to go ham here. I can do this on ring 5. Wow. Do I have to make this decision now? I'm thinking, how important is this on now? Because, I mean, I don't see it until ring 5. What would I see that's better? Is it the self-infuse? I mean, I could grab a second one on ring 3, but with no temple in sight, that's not very good. And I'd rather go to the steel shop anyway, take a money trial here or something, see some cash. hopefully, be able to reroll. That would be good. I'd really want to see cash plus collector on ring 2 would be optimal. I guess you could go dupe, but then I'm on 5. Dupe, self-infuse. I think you actually just do this now, right? And as sad as giving up on Tiny Hat is, I'm putting him in the Baron. The thing is I'm going to still put Big Sludge in the thumbnail because it is just significantly cooler, right? It just is. Yeah. This seems fine, right? I could put 2... This is fine. Yeah, I don't know why I'm concerned about this. We're going to do it. 35 shards right now. We're okay. Move on. Good job. Go team. Give me money trial that I can take. Spikes. It's fine. You know why? Because I have Trample Penumbra. He just punches the hell out of this. He did it. It's beautiful. Making of a morsel. We feed our man upstairs. I love it when he's cheap. Cool. Here's some stats, bud. Let's go. Get it, Penumbra. Bonk. Cool. Train Steward in the middle. Love to see it. Get that collector. Then we just reform Penumbra as many times as the game will let me. Am I going to reform him? Maybe. I'm just going to give him the Purifying Cleanse, though, right? There's no reason not to. He beats the hell out of that dude, which I love to see. I would like extremely much to... I want to get both these kills upstairs, get some rage going. It also gives some HP. So we're going to do double Shade Splitter upstairs. It's fine. 1-1, no big deal. I will not put in the Priest here. We chill. We get both kills upstairs if I see anything to put behind the man, which is pretty good. Like a damage morsel. I can put 1 in front here, which gets me an extra kill at least. I take 4 for my impudence, but it's fine. We win the combat at least, but I take 4. I could have stopped that, right? Ah, behold the power of molten encasement. It's beautiful. Oh no, Penumbra. What have I done? Get it, bud. Here, I'll feed this morsel into that thing. I could have given the stats elsewhere, but it's okay. It does not matter. We clobber here, right? Like, no worries. Cool. Good. Cool, cool, cool. I took 4. Didn't need to. Kind of sucks. But I was trying to get an extra rage on there. Packed morsels? Pretty good, actually, right? They're good chump blockers. I don't see myself leaning this way, though, right? I already have a Mortal Trade. I don't need the perils. We have the offensive scaling. I just need either Trample or Multi-Strikes. We're just going to skip that. Draft. Man, wrong tomb. I guess I could self-infuse, which is kind of silly. I'd rather see a Remnant Host, though, right? That's kind of the thing. Draft is not a bad unit to take, just generally speaking. He burns out immediately, which is nice, I suppose. I'm just going to skip this. I don't need this draft for anything. We have the line. I just need to see Multi-Strike. And if I whiff, I just need to see Trample. And if I whiff on that, I just dupe this thing and play 2 tombs and it still works. So it's pretty consistent. We are going to chase, though, every steel shop until I see the value. Quick is not it. Remnant Banner says Tycoon. You could have made a case for Tycoon here, right? But no. I'm gonna re-roll the steel shop here. I don't want any of this garbage. Another endless, huh? Burnout 1? Nah. I should remove cards probably, but... Split Anvil, Advanced Prototype, Volatile Gauge. Good lord, these are rough. I suppose we click Split Anvil? This could be good enough later. The Prototype is not worth it. I am just gonna cut these cards. Give me a Tiny Stone? No? Suit yourself. What in the world am I gonna do with Nexus Spike? Really, though. I'm just gonna purge a card. We're gonna purge Crucible Extension, right? Like, genuinely, this card is abysmal. Yeah. Good job. Fair enough. It's fine. It removes a card and it does some annoying stuff for me. Sure. I'm going to cut a Train Steward, maybe. Right? Because what am I doing on this next floor? Am I ever going to this Umbra banner? Magic Shot? Probably not. So I just go to the Vortex. So I should cut cards here. Obviously, there is a potential downside to this. The potential downside being, oh no, what if I get the Malika Purge event or something? But the truth is, it's fine. If I spend 60 gold here, it makes my Combat 3 better, so I'm fine with it. We move on. I don't see how we lose with Big Sludge here, right? We're just going to have crazy numbers. And then we just genuinely yeet Penumbra into Oblivion. Purge a card. Does he live? 18? Jesus, no, he dies straight up. Whatever, it's fine. Good old Penumbra dying immediately. Just reform the lad. Here, he's back. 30? Is that enough to survive? It's not. That's actually extremely funny, I believe. I could save him. But then I'm just eating hits here, right? Because I need him to actually do this. So we tank one here and we get it. It'll have to do. Yeah, it's a shame, but it's fine. It gives up some of the scaling that I want, right? There's that immediate give up, right? Oh no. You see the problem. No tomb means no scaling. So we're just gonna eat a ton of damage here, I think. I don't even want to play these Train Stewards. They get in my way. I want to reform Penumbra. We already saw it with that morsel. If you go top, it's going to be bad. Okay, fine. Oh, man. We tank with a Train Steward, which is something at least. It's not pretty. I can get another... Here we go. Oh, yeah, the two... Wait, 2/5/5. Oh, no! The stupid... Man, Mole Brace is actually betraying me here. That's a real shame. I definitely take that hit. All to the face. You hate to see it. Give me Penumbra, please. Hey, amazing. How are you dying? Penumbra, what are you doing, my lad? 18 and 14. He gets the swing here. This is important. It's important enough. I obviously don't want to just eat a million damage here, but I don't really have a choice. We're not scaling fast enough. I have missed the tomb way too many times here, which is obviously a big problem. Purifying Cleanse Penumbra. We're bringing back the other morsel here for sure. Get it out of there. We win here, right? I mean, now we get there. It's just a matter of, did you see the stupid tomb fast enough? And the answer is no. Right? Like, once you get to this situation, it's like, actually, our numbers kind of jump really fast. But it's a shame, right? It's not even good enough here, which is kind of wild. But once you put a unit in front, it's fine. It's just kind of an interesting situation to be in here, right? You put the Train Steward in front, everything dies. Works out in my favor, and then just get blasted or get through it. Took a ton of damage there, though. Yeah, kind of sucks. Trample Stone is enough to win this? Yeah. Oh, Legion of Wax. That was one of the essences I didn't consider mentioning, right? Revenge, summon a basic copy of Motive Wax. It's kind of cool. You could put this into the Molten Encasement, so when it gets punched, it pops out a little dude that also dies. The problem is card abilities resolve first, right? So it should pop the dude out. It should stealth, then pop the friend out, right? Yes. So that is a double revenge. In reality, it is kind of just worse than Remnant Host, but the truth is, we might not see Remnant Host. right? I don't get to do anything with this for a good long while, though, is kind of my next big problem, right? Like, there's nothing... I can't do this until ring 5. Having this guy in the deck actually hurts me considerably. I'm going to skip these units. I'm not feeling great. We're going to draw cards. I need to see this tomb ASAP. We go left. I need to see this tomb ASAP. And also, I like Pyre remains here. And, you know, removals are good. Sinner Self? Anything here? Used Mallet? It could hurt my scaling, but I'm right now just kind of relying on Penumbra to do something, which is suboptimal, really. So, Sinner Self. I don't know about that. This might help on some of these upcoming combats, though, right? It could be Absolvers. I could see Purifiers on ring 7. An Infused Mallet is pretty bad, just generally speaking. Ah, it's tough. I'm going to take the Sinner Self, genuinely. Upgrade Penumbra here. Sure. Cool. I do have to take space if I feel like going all in on him there, eventually. So there's that. If we cut enough cards, eventually this works in my favor. Money? I don't need this, and I want to respect this combat, because this could be really bad. Yeah, beautiful. I can take Aggressive Amulet here. I just play Penumbra bottom, let him die. It works out. Right? He punches, obviously. Cool, cool, cool. Love to see it. Take the Making of a Morsel here. Big Sludge Friend, chilling upstairs. Play morsels, it's fine. Sure, he pops 1. Now, obviously, the big challenge here is I need to... Yeah, the big challenge here is that I need to hit this tomb stat. I'm not killing enough units here. Right. I'll put the Train Steward down and put the Morsel in front here, add that to the pool. I know this potentially hurts Penumbra, but Penumbra's not dead yet, so... Okay, we do get the tomb, which is great news, right? That gets me that kill, which is excellent. I could keep Penumbra alive here. He clobbers this floor if I do. Oh, wow, he actually still dies. Never mind. Unbelievable. He still dies. I could tank with a Morsel and then get double deaths here. This still works because it dies. Yes. Yeah. Good. Cool. Good. I take at least 5 here, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. We're playing... Ooh. Umbra Stone is probably really important. Just think about it. We get an extra kill here, which is huge. And... Oh, yeah. Dude, Split Anvil. I'm a genius. Behold, Penumbra. He kills something. You put the tomb upstairs still, and we just tank again with this Morsel. Although this Morsel lives, doesn't it? Oh, no, it doesn't. It straight dies. Cool. Great news, actually. Cool. So this actually works in my favor now, right? Once I see the tomb, we get there, I believe. Yeah, once you see the tomb, we get there. So... Molten Encasement comes down. He's doing great. Man dies. Good. We kill the whole floor now. Good. Bring back Penumbra. Oh. Never mind. 1 death on this floor swings it enough so I can get double deaths again, right? By putting the Morsel in front here. Yes. Good. Sure. Cool. Great news. Cool. Good. We've scaled enough. At this point, we now win. You do Molten Encasement, of course, and then we put a Morsel in front. Doesn't matter what it is. It just scales my numbers. Good job. Cool. Okay, we'll get there. We have achieved what we're looking for. Behold my Morsel Miner. Reform something. Oh no, I can't play Penumbra. What do I do? It's fine. We win. Good job. Go team. Put a morsel in front. Have fun. Here, my lad can have immortal trait. Cool. Alright, Trample, obviously, big help. Good. Cool, cool, cool. Once it snowballs, it gets there. Another Trample Stone. Amazing. Feast? No. Engine upgrade? Do I need Ember? The most important cards I can just leave at 2 cost, right? AKA Trample Stone, and it works out in my favor. I probably should grab this card though, right? I think I will play more of the Ember eventually. We'll take it. It slows me down a little bit. Yo, Remnant Host. Let's go. Oh, let's go. It's huge. I need to hunt the Steel Shop here. Multi-strike scales me fast. Oh man, here you go. Remnant Host into Molten Encasement. It's excellent. This is the better way of doing it because the drafts pop out and then burn out. Only problem, of course, being if the drafts come out, then it doesn't work the way you want. Like if it burns out, it's fine. It's fine. Something will just hit me every turn, right? Obviously. Cut Train Steward, goodbye. And, probably Shade Splitter? Give me a multi-strike coward game? No? It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yo, multi-strike. Game is actually free. Cool. That helps me a ton. I am going to cut most likely a Shade Splitter. They're okay, but I don't need this density. Immediately you're going to see why Shadowbox would have been terrible, right? Like this card, they don't do anything. I just cut them, right? It's fine. We chill here. We definitely win from this position now. I just need to plan accordingly. Oh, a Sycophants of Seraph. I can do this because Penumbra does most of the work until I hit Trample Stone, pretty much. Right? Like, behold. Oh. I mean, my turn is basically Baron, Ramplestone, Shade Splitter upstairs. Give him... Oh, that Rubble Morsel is pretty cool. Stats are good. How much damage am I doing? I may actually want to let them walk, right? The problem is I need to scale up enough. Do I just not play Penumbra here? The big problem, of course, is spikes right now. I will play Penumbra and get him killed. We won't use the first wave as our line. I think you could honestly make an argument for the other way around, but things like... I don't know, give me an attack morsel. No, I just lose the collector from this. That's a shame. See, here's the big problem. Now that I'm looking at it, right? It's like I can get him to swing here, but I'm not scaling my floor. And this wave is actually really important for this, I think. I think we let Penumbra perish. I think so. I think it matters because I should draw into the tomb here. Yes. This should represent a lot here for me. And then I can reform Penumbra and he can work on the bottom floor a little bit. Like, he punches this guy, which is honestly perfect. Perfect, in fact. Don't put a morsel in, I don't think. I could have put it in the back, but I wanted the drafts in front, so we do it this way. Okay, now, I need to avoid perishing here. We get the kills, right. This works out because they attack into these drafts, which provides a ton of scaling. And then he swings once, which kills all 4, and then he gets all of the rage and swings again. So this works out really well, actually. We just get this tomb killed a bunch of times so I can replay it, and it's fine, right? It's just so many hits. It's so good. Cool. And then I just play this thing upstairs again. We get a huge swing here. Excellent. I guess I will reform Penumbra. He might do something to the boss. Sure. And I suppose I will also put in a excavator here. It's just more scaling. It's good. Right? Every little bit matters here. Yeah. Every little bit matters. I do have to be really careful about mold braces, right? Does the like this here, it's like, this is actually bad, but if I put a morsel in front, this works out, if only because they attack into this, right? He has 11. It's kind of an interesting situation. I'm just gonna give him the stats, it's fine. I guess I'll reform, because there's an excavator in there, which is kind of cool, right? And that'll be helpful. Sure. Get it, Penumbra. Yo, Penumbra just straight doing 420 to my man up downstairs. Cool. Anyway, top floor's winning right now. Look at how strong Penumbra is when he just beats the hell out of an enemy, right? He's doing great. Good job, friend. Good job. Reform. Oh no, Penumbra. It doesn't work. Cool, whatever, I don't care. Here, eat this. Alright, we're good. Self-made harpy beats face. It's fine. We've got it in such massive spades, I don't even care. Just scale me, beat everything up, and we swing in 2 hits and kill. We're doing great. Vapor Funnel is an amazing hit here. Grovel. I mean, it's probably okay, right? It makes every other card free. Not that I need them. I just need to hit this tomb, right? Maybe I even dupe it. So I think we just skip this for money. Remnant Host. Now, Remnant Host is sick because Remnant Host lets me reform 2 things. I just dupe this encasement. Instead, what I should do is take Subsuming Blade so I actually have something that does damage. Yeah, that seems good. Behold the power of my 11th hour ping. And do we just chase removals here? I mean, genuinely, what else do I want, right? Like an Overflow, I guess. Tiny Stone would be okay, but I have the Trample. I just need to draw cards. So we're just going to chase it, right? There's no reason not to. Give me double Extinguish, Coward Game. Conscription Notice. Nah, give me double Extinguish, Coward Game. Chain of Gems is pretty decent, actually. I don't think I buy it, but it's pretty decent. Plus 30. Intrinsic. Intrinsic Trample. That's pretty nice. The challenge, of course, is going to be getting the run going, of course. I think I might buy removals. We're just going to cut cards, honestly. Like, these Shade Splitters are fine because they are scaling, but when you think about the density we're looking for, I'm looking for maybe 1 fewer Shade Splitter compared to Primitive Mold, so it's going to be 1-1 here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we'll cut 1 Shade Splitter, 1 Primitive Mold here, because I do want to be able to reform Penumbra, but more importantly, I do like the Divinity scaling that I get by sticking Shade Splitters in front of the Baron. It lets me set up fast enough, and I may actually value them higher than some of these Primitive Molds. I'm just going to buy a removal on a Primitive Mold, actually. I've talked myself into this. Although, isn't it Purifying Cleanse, actually? I only need the 1, maybe, for Penumbra. The Primitive Molds and the Shade Splitters are both better. True. Actually, 19 cards seems good. I'm getting my shards by duplicating the tomb to have a second one. 10 times out of 10. That's 90. Then I can get 100 on ring 8 by just taking the money. So unless they show something really good, like, I don't know, a -2 for Subsuming Blade, maybe? This Intrinsic is tempting, huh? Maybe? Kind of? I draw fast, though, right? I have to take space coming up because I do want to play Penumbra. He swings early. He helps. This is an important interaction that I think people disrespect Penumbra for a little bit. He does really well up until he dies. And Immortal Trade keeps him from dying, and Primitive Mold brings him back when he does die. As long as he swings on the first couple of rounds, he softens up those front waves until I can get Remnant Host Molten Encasement in play, which I think is huge. And because my deck is small enough, I don't need to see Trample on turn 1. There's really no reason to do that. So we just chill on these, actually, and we move on, save my cash because they could show me another multi-strike, which I will look for, mind you. This also makes Fel much easier, which I appreciate. So I think we're fine with what we've hit so far. Like, Behold, Penumbra. He punch. Sure, bud. Get it. Wow, good job. See, like in this case, it's actually better not having the trample stone, right? Because I can do some other stuff. Yeah. He punch. He punch. Oh, yeah, the tomb. It's crazy. So I'm definitely killing a man with Subsuming Blade 10 times out of 10. Yeah, sadly, Remnant House has too much HP to subsume, so we just kill one here because I don't want to lose. Losing is a potential concern. Sadly, she didn't rage up top, which would have been excellent because then she would have swung on this Guardian. So now we're kind of in this awkward situation, but we'll have to see our best. I might leak a ton on this front dude, is my big concern here. Right. Yeah, we're taking a big slap here. It's always Trample Stone here. It doesn't do anything for me, sadly, but because this stupid Guardian is in front. So I'm taking some hits, and it's just gonna have to be a thing, right? Yeah, it is just gonna have to be a thing. I mean, that's what Pyre Health's for, right? It's fine. And now we ramp very quickly because we just need one hit and the rest is free. Also, behold, Trample Penumbra. He's doing something. Here, making of a morsel. Get him killed. It's great news. Excellent. More death. Cool. And now we're fine, right? Because there's enough deaths that we just cascade very quickly. Very quickly. It doesn't even matter if I don't hit the Penumbra, right? He no longer matters here. Just kill my floor, please. And we do 300 damage to the boss because we do way too much damage here. Yeah. It seems we're in a good position. Cool. And here we win. Super, now we win. So you play the encasement. We do want to ping it. I'll gamble on the primitive mold. Alright, it's fine. I'll play the Shade Splitter. It's fine. Just get it killed. I could have shot it myself. It doesn't matter, though. Behold, Penumbra. Get it, bud. It does not matter one bit. I'm fine. Oh, no. Giraffes lived on the floor. It's fine. We're doing, like, so much damage. Right? I don't play any of this stuff. It's okay. Obviously, this gets a little better when I have space, because I can still play it even if the giraffes are chilling. So there's that. You play a Shade Splitter in front, it's fine. Right? Just really good, huh? Yeah. We're in very strong position, is what I'll say. These morsels are actually great here because they represent additional kills, which is super cool. And hey, look, we won. Oh, I get to shoot one? Insane. Behold, my scaling. Cool. Love to see it. Murdered. Alright, good. That first dude, he hurt. The rest of them, it's fine. Oh man, Devourer of Death would have been nuts if I didn't have this Remnant Host. It's fine. And it's not like I'm going to click Blazing Bolts for Split Anvil synergy. Split Anvil triggering exactly twice on Subsuming Blade and Umbra Stone, it's fine, right? It's okay. We just save the cash. I need space. It's super important. Penumbra does matter. We chase multi-strikes because the second one is just free real estate. Pyre Stone housing. Oh, that's actually just lost luggage though, right? Hit this Remnant Host fast, win game. Actually, I might want to put cost reduction in Umbra Stone, right? Think about this. If I draw Remnant Host plus Umbra Stone on turn 1 with the Baron, that's 4 energy I can't play. I mean, at that point, I still draw so fast. I have 19 cards in my deck. It's fine. This is correct for sure, even in that situation. And in Piercing, a plus 30. I don't really need any of these. We're just going to the right next floor. Yeah, for sure. Endless, don't care about it. Whatever. Quick, again, don't care about it. I might give this man damage shield just so he doesn't die. But I don't have to make this decision now. With all the things I could see here, even a Battlestone would be enough. We'll just wait for the next floor, right? It's fine. Behold, Monstrous 3. He's doing a great job. Temple, none of this matters to me. We move on. I think we just move on at 19 cards here. We're fine, yeah. I can take my removals next floor. I get, just for confirmation, I get 15 from the Hellvent and 10 from the boons. So we go in at exactly 100 there. Ancient Hate doesn't matter. If I lose, it's not going to be because of that. Cool. Honestly, this is pretty optimal, right? You do a Penumbra downstairs. He pounds. It helps. You do Sludge Friend. Then we play Umbra Stone, and every other card is now free. Hopefully we see an Ember Morsel. We do. It's great. And you could slam Mortal Trade up here on Penumbra, but I don't actually care if he dies, right? It just does not matter to me one bit. Give me my thing. Behold, self-mutilation is free. Behold, self-mutilation. Oh, do I want the money? Of course I want the money. Who the hell do you think I am? Absolutely I want the cash. Dollar bills, friends. Cool, and now, if I put the tomb in front, I think we get really good numbers here. Hey, yes, excellent. Is Penumbra dead yet? Could you die already? Such a low damage combat. Here's some burnout, man. Cool, and now we ramp. All of them burn out, and we ramp very quickly here. Good. Cool. In fact, we are in great shape. Tomb. Behold my power. Making of a morsel. Get killed. Excellent news. Right? I mean, you just put another morsel in the pool, right? Right? You get 2 kills, a whole bunch of kills. It's actually, in fact, amazing. Cool. And we've ramped so fast. It's great news. Cool. I have no fears. It's cool. Finally, Penumbra dies. Sure, bud. Everyone burns out. Great news. Behold, the dead Penumbra. Yeah, we're in good state. I'm gonna make sure the tombs die here, I think, because I want them to burn out, right? As opposed to burning out, which I think is less effective. Here we can do some real nasty stuff. You play the tomb, you play the Shade Splitter in front. It looks bad until you shoot the tomb and then they pop out. Although I guess I'll look for a morsel first. I could see one, right? Hey, we take these. Right? It doesn't really change anything, I guess. It kind of looks weird. I actually lost kills there because I overstacked, right? Kind of strange, but whatever. I'm over it. Shoot my man. It's great. We win. That Subsuming Blade is paying for itself, man. Let's go. Get my numbers up. These and thank you. Good bonk. Good bonks. And we win. Cool. Very commanding floor. Happy to see it. Void Binding, Cave-In, Engine Upgrade. Cave-In's not terrible for delaying waves, but I don't want to do that. We're just going to skip for cash. Votivary is insane. She draws herself around and is herself a rage source, a harvest source. It's insane. We take everything here. We dupe the tomb for 15. 100 shards. Great news. Give me double harvest, coward game. Oh, improve firebox with luggage solves any potential problems there. We click it. Boon in the Blacksmith is really good if I leak something. Right? I burn the last purifying cleanse here for sure, and I just burn primitive mold. I don't need this many. In fact, the shade splitters are probably better here. Give me a burnout 1. Oh man, Frenzy Stone on my lad. Yeah, that's good. I'm looking at his HP as my immediate thought process here. I'm just thinking to myself, okay, I should see something on turn 1. which gives him HP and armor from the Extinguish. Yeah, we'll be fine doing this. I'll burn out one Votivary, which is important. Don't even need to re-roll that, which is excellent. We're going to re-roll this after I probably spend all my money on removals instead of Boon of the Blacksmith. Votive Key is disgustingly good. Yeah. Wow, Refined Void is also really strong, although it's got to be Mask of Penumbra here. Draw me a card, please. It's good, it turns out. Yeah, Refined Void is also nuts, by the way. We're very strong, actually. I think we're good. Give Votivary some HP. I don't think that's good. We'll leave her at 0. It's cool. All right, 100 out of 100. I feel extremely confident into this run. Let's send it. Cool. This is great. The Endless means I don't even need reforms for Penumbra. I just Endless the man, right? And he's good. And then immediately you hit something stupid like this, right? You get the Remnant Host 1. Then you put Sludge down. And then you do Remnant Host 2, and then you put the Votivary in the back, and then you still get the Trample Stone in play. Right? This is fine. I do want to reform Penumbra here as a reason I did this. Cool. I can bait by putting a Morsel middle. Although, actually, I want him to go upstairs, right? Yes. I want him to go upstairs because it gives me a free everything. Yeah, cool. And now we just play crap mid-floor. It doesn't even matter what it is. Goodbye, Penumbra. It's cool. And top floor is huge scaling. He shoots, and then they all burn out. And we're already now doing 270, so we're fine. He should go middle. Cool. Engine upgrade. Let's go. We just do it all again, right? You put the encasements in front here. Sure, right? Sure. Cool, everything burns out. Great. There's some crap upstairs, it'll all burn out, but we do plenty of damage here. We kill everything and we ramp incredibly. I am very happy about this, yeah? Oh, don't play into that floor, goodness. Draw me cards, please. I will Subsuming Blade because I think it matters to, I don't know. Sure, does not actually matter. Yeah, it stealths them so they burn out. It's fine. Penumbra does not matter here. This floor ramps very quickly. Big scaling. Cool. And now we kind of just play everything upstairs and we're chilling. Right? Truly, we are, in fact, chillin'. Cool. I mean, Big Sludge, of course, just destroys this from this position. We have plenty of space. We're doing just fine. He goes upstairs. He kills whatever he feels like. It's perfect. We don't even get all of the slays, right? It's fine. I don't actually care. Let them burn out. It's good. Cool. Like, it's totally okay. None of this actually matters. I'm just doing damage here. So, and we easily ramp to killing perspectives. Like, we're doing how much damage? Excuse me? It's a big number. We'll just put it that way. It's a big number. Cool. Like, they kill a few. Cool, they kill a few. We kill all of these. The rage goes out of control. Awesome. Right, I mean, this is just genuinely incredible, right? We get so many more slays this way. We let them burn out here. It's fine. Here, I'll put a miner in to get this out of the deck. I haven't even been playing my Mask of Penumbra because it just does not matter. The only thing this matters for is if I whiff on the early turns, right? If I whiff. Votivary in the back. I shoot one of these tombs. It's good. Right? Doesn't matter. It doesn't actually help me, right? But I guess I still do it. Because at least those now burn out, which is slightly improved. Right? So now there's just only a few things up there, and then you stick the tomb in front and it's free. Yeah, good job. Turns out we do way enough damage to win this. He just crunch, crunch, crunch. Excellent. Cool. Go to the Divinity, do the exact same thing. Turns out, big Sludge, good unit. Right? Turns out the big Sludge play is pretty optimal. Yeah. Ah, yeah, we hit on turn 1. Amazing. It's actually super free. I decided I didn't want the votive key on Penumbra once again. I'd rather actually use the reforms on him here. Doesn't matter. I guess I can get morsels killed, which is pretty cool. In fact. Oh my god. Behold, my remnant host number 2. Cool. Once you hit enough, the only thing is that turn 1 you have to look at his HP and go, do I die? But no, I do not. And it's just fine. Right? And now we're way there, right? Tomb, primitive mold, miner. It's nuts. Because he gets killed. Cool, goodbye. I don't even play the subsuming blade because it just does not matter. Then they burn out. It's great news. We ramp very quickly. I do take some hits here because I don't hit through everything else yet. Like, right, I mean, look at this. It's the big problem. I get the trample stone, which clears it all. Incredible. Right? Tomb's going back here. Man, I just took a lot of damage from that, didn't I? If I put the other tomb in back, I think it actually doesn't do anything for me. Huh. I took a lot of damage for that. Now that the damage shield, I didn't even think about it, but right, because he doesn't clap through, which is a big number, but it's fine. That's score, I guess, right? Yeah, it's score, but it's okay. I should pierce out Spike's dude, right? For sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of damage at least. I could have had that if I had actually looked for more than 10 seconds. I guess I'm so confident I didn't really consider it respected at all. Here it's optimal to get more kills. For sure. Yeah, I had to think about it. Let Votivary burn out. It's good. Yes. Right, because some of them will... Right, there's going to be a couple few on the floor. It's the optimization of this is kind of annoying, admittedly, but it's okay. We're gonna make it. Here, primitive mold. Miner? Sure, bud, get in there, pal. Penumbra? Sure, man, go punch a dude. Get killed. You did absolutely nothing, and I'm still disappointed in you. It's cool. Thanks, Penumbra, you tried. You fed armor. Amazing. Right, so what you do here, I think... Oh, man, there's an optimization play here for sure. I can get both of them killed, but the question is I don't want to give stealth to the other one, so I think the line is you play a tomb, you shoot the tomb, yeah, which pops it out. I then put the other tomb in play, and we optimize the hits a little bit. I could play a morsel for a draw, but I don't care. This is not perfect, but at least this gets enough burnouts, right? There's maybe a better way of doing that. I mean, once you have, we win, right? Don't click cards. Cool. Disrespectful a little bit, sure, but fine. I took a lot of damage. This 34 damage is 50% score that I lost for no real reason because I just didn't hit the X when I had it. I didn't even look at the damage shield. That was an obvious misplay, but I was so confident I didn't really care. And, you know, we still win, so fine. We'll call that YouTube sacrifices. Sacrifices to the YouTube god because getting through a run quicker matters more than anything else. So yeah, cool. Let's go to the challenge and I'll talk it through. Yeah, cool. Oh no, my score. Ah, dang. I took damage I didn't need to. That's actually like 8,000 score. I would have been way higher, right? Yeah, behold. Did the exact same thing. Although this person took the Pyrestone housing instead of what I did. It's not a big difference, right? Doesn't matter. Devourer of Death is a really good play here as well. But you had the Remnant Host. It's a little interesting because I'm okay with this setup without using the Stealth Tomb at all. I actually do think that, yeah, without the Stealth Tomb anywhere in your run, I do think having the Pyrestone housing for some HP on Wickless Baron is good. So, true. That gets him up there, and once he starts cleaving whole floors, then he sustains himself a little bit on those +3s, right? Although, I mean, like, immediately I look at this and I go, aw, Shadow Box, you're so sad, friend. There's no way Shadow Box ever procs late game. That's funny. What else? Okay, I mean, there was a draft. There's a Paraffin Enforcer. It hits a million times. This floor super wins. Sad, though, because I might have gone this route if I had Architect, right? But Big Sludge is just such a free choice. Plus, the analytics, they love Big Sludge. His tiny hat is too powerful for YouTube. Let's see what we got. More. All right, cool. Oh, there was a tiny stone on this run somewhere. Sweet. Cool. I mean, again, burnout lines, they're strong. Forehead, it's fine. Oh, come on. Don't click Gorge Penumbra. What's wrong with you, Gabriel? Gosh. This guy picks Glutton. Ugh. Gross. Yikes. It's okay. It's okay. We just did the big sludge because honestly, I think that's fine. Big sludge, he's cool. I took 34 damage. This is behold the score that I lost because that's like 6,000 score, right? Yeah, 54k, 54,490. Okay, I would have been second place. It doesn't matter. I don't actually care about score. It's fine. There's really not much else to say here, though. Once I saw the big sludge and the trample stone, the run kind of cleans up. And once you have the multi-strikes, it's fine because the multi-strikes, they ramp you so much faster, right? That's the kind of big win here is speed. With a single hit, this is still winnable because we saw Remnant Host, but I probably would have been in a pretty tight spot with one hit without this Remnant Host, right? I'd be looking for other ways to get my units killed. Votavary helps a bunch, right? She's just an extra body every turn. She's pretty good, right? There's just no real world around that. I could have gone way higher on shards. I could have also obviously taken none of this damage on Divinity if I had just big brained a little bit and decided not to feed a damage shield, which is hilarious. It's fine. We actually lost slays off of that because I lost 3 kills, which is, I don't want to talk about it. It's whatever. We win. It's fine. I was confident and I was hustling because I was near the end of the episode, so it's fine. So yeah, I don't have much else to say. That brings us up to a 2-win streak on the series. Oh boy, grinding them back out. So yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.